Hi everyone, I'm Amena and welcome back explorers to my vlog. Also, if you happen to be new here or are a repeat visitor, be welcome. Also, I have to mention it, good morning! After all, I make sure to have my uploads go live at 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning, my time of course. So it may vary depending on time zone when my videos go live for you. Anyway, I have a lot to unpack this time around. And the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that dead games are specifically games that no longer have any community to speak of, whether it be due to lack of interest or maybe a developer decided to shut down all servers. Yeah, if you know about Deep World, you know exactly what that is. However, there are games that are very much alive that have been said that aren't dying or dead a lot. Well, Minecraft is one such game, and the original developer who created the game says Minecraft is dead. Well, you know what? That guy no longer has a say in it. He may have created it, but he hasn't stuck around to continue developing it. So, the person who is credited for creating Minecraft at this point is Jeb. So, yeah, as far as I know, he is a better person anyway. Anyway, another game that people have said has been dying or is dead uh, is Fortnite. Now, that's kind of interesting, considering that Fortnite Save the World was at its heart a zombie tower defense game. So that's where you got your building from. You built towers to combat your zombies or husks. Now, um, you still have to buy that game mode somehow, because you're not going to get the Pounders pack anymore. So the closest way you could possibly get it is through Fortnite Crew Pack, which you're getting other stuff with it anyway. So yeah, but that's neither here nor there. Now, as long as I'm on the subject of Fortnite, I play Fortnite because someone very dear to my heart asked me to a while ago, and I intend to see it through. Now, somebody else, my niece, wants me to do a semi role play where I go into the game as Harley Quinn, and the whole goal is for Harley Quinn to find the Joker and eliminate him or beat him up or something. Now, that's fun. And, yeah, I would love doing that. And it would be a semi roleplay. Uh, Fortnite semi-roleplay. Where, yeah, I will be speaking as Harley Quinn when I do it. Or at least try to. Yeah, I don't know if I can. But the other thing is, I'm not a tryhard. And I'm not a sweat. Because tryhards and sweats think the only way you can level up is by eliminations. You know, when a person asks you, are you any good at the game? Because they think you're a tryhard or sweat, and tryhards and sweats are good at getting eliminations. You know what? If you're asking if I'm a tryhard or a sweat, then no, I'm not. But here's the funny thing. I'm at a level that is so close to level 200. And you want to know what? I didn't get there by doing eliminations. I got there by getting creative experience points, by harvesting stuff, by doing challenges, by doing daily quests, or daily challenges, and well, I'm good at hiding and running, and there is at least one victory royale that I got where I had no eliminations. Now, that was after I got the most recent victory in Brawl, but I think I only got uh, two of them in solo, and there's been multiple victory royales in Team Rumble. Team Rumble originally was good for getting your challenges down. Now, Epic Games ruined that, so people can't do their challenges there. They have to go into solo matches. It's a shame, really. But yeah, enough of talk about Fortnite. The next thing I want to talk about is actually the fact that rebooted series like Voltron and She-Ra and He-Man, also known as Masters of the Universe, have had people saying how they were disappointed. You know what? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe was episodic in nature, but is just like She-Ra. There is some She-Ra and the Princess of She-Ra, the Princess of Power. Now these are from the 80s. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, along with She-Ra, the Princess of Power. Those two were and yeah, there's fans out there who go to power cons, which are conventions specifically for those two franchises, which were originally made for toy companies to sell toys. But here's the thing, both of them were episodic in nature. They had a very, very loose storyline. But looking back at the old cartoons for the 80s, I could barely follow whatever storyline because they kept doing different storylines. So, huh? And the same thing goes with She-Ra, Princess of Power. Now, the reason I'm talking about these is because there is, a, there was, and still is, She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, which is a very updated version of the 80s cartoon. But better yet, they depict kids as kids, not 30-year-old adults. They also have a very good storyline. And, yeah, I do know that there are some episodes that people have complained about. Oh, why didn't his dad see that he was pulling the wool over their eyes? You know what? If the kid goes off and does something that they wouldn't suspect, of course he would pull the wool over their eyes. And yeah, that's a reference to Bo. So yeah, there are people who complain about that, especially adults from way back when who liked the fact that the 16-year-olds were 30-year-old adults selling toys. Now, I know that is rather simplistic to look at, but that's what it was. Now, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. A direct spiritual successor to that cartoon is Masters of the Universe Revelations. Basically, that spiritual successor wants to tie up loose ends that were not handled very well in the original cartoon. Anyway, my point is most of the people complaining just want the old stuff back to be continued and have no end. I'm sorry, this is the new age. But one other thing, Masters of the Universe Revelations is done by the same company that did the Netflix Castlevania animated cartoon. I don't know whether it's anime or cartoon or a hybrid, and quite frankly, I don't care. The biggest thing is animation. But that is definitely bloody and gory, and well, it was based on a very bloody, gory game. So it's kind of hard to depict with pixels. Either way, what I'm going to say is I definitely highly recommend that if you have Netflix or have access to Netflix, to go ahead and watch Masters of the Universe Revelations, which currently is in its first part of season 1. There's supposed to be 10 episodes, but they have they have 5 episodes plus an after show. So they're talking a little bit about who they have on board. I think it's really awesome that they did that. They sure as heck didn't do that for He-Man and the Masters of the Universe way back when. And yes, a lot of people called it He-Man. But you know what? I like the fact that they dropped He-Man and stayed with the title Masters of the Universe. Because guess what? They're following storylines from not only the cartoon, but comic books, and even one live action movie. So there's a lot that they're trying to do. So before you judge it, go watch it. Now, I have my. I liked the rebooted Voltron, uh, but Voltron has been rebooted numerous times. DreamWorks rebooted it one more time, and they actually did it justice, as far as I know. And yeah, they could have had a better ending, but at least there was an ending. I do want to go back and watch the original one last time, but let it be known that yes, the original series was an anime that was dubbed so English speakers could understand it. Sort of. And it was out of order. So I'll let that sink in. But yeah, either way, I think it's about time for me to go on to my last subject. And that's twofold. First and foremost, at the end of this vlog, you will notice a new ending. Well, new ending for music wise. And if you've listened to the full music, if you listened to the full music track of Desmond's Hellcat, you'll know that my intro is the very beginning of that track, and my outro is now also the very end of that track. Well, it makes sense. Beginning, end. Why not? And I also like the way it ends. And yeah, I've updated a few of my endings to that. So you'll be seeing that. You'll be hearing that. And yeah, if you look at the credits for some series, you'll notice a few changes. But that's all I'll say about that. At this point, I think I'm going to end this episode here and leave you all with this. If you have been enjoying my content, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe. You can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. Please do. No ads. Thank you. Be sure to hit that notification bell because YouTube doesn't always like to share. Be safe, be healthy, and as always, be true to you. Mena, signing out.